was not with being robbed. Like I said, it's official. So you know what they did? Shot him.
Really the hottest. You gon' respect this lava. I'm shooting it if I pull it, boy. Make sure you want this drama. I bring it to you like it's Law and Order SVU. Turn you to a vegetable. Now you look good inside a soup.
This story is a true story. For the respect of the person who's involved, his family and all of that, I'm not gonna say bro name. I'm not gonna say where he from. But this is a situation that occurred in the Bronx, and I'm sure it happens countrywide. Now, this is a story about how a brother repped his particular set all throughout jail, right? But due to the politics of gangs, he ends up getting by his own set, foolishly and stupidly. This is one of those stories where I really need this story to get out. So if you watch this and you like the message in this story, share it, please. Because this highlights what my channel is about now. This guy I personally knew. He was by his own gang set. Now, this is a guy who in Rikers Island, I didn't see him too much, but I seen him in court one day. And the one time I seen him in court, we hit it off, okay? We from the same area in the Bronx. That's as far as I'm gonna go without saying the hood he's from. Now, he repped a particular gang, and this gang is not Blood or Crip. This gang is one of those block gangs, okay? Now, this particular gang started in one hood, but it branched out to all other hoods around that area. So, including my hood and his hood. It all branched out, and that began a lot of politics in the years to come, especially while he was in jail. While he was in jail, repping this particular gang set hard, fighting over it, jumping people over it, cutting people over it, all of that. There was hitting war starting to go on outside in the town, and people were taking those issues and bringing those issues into jail, right? His hood, where he comes from, they dropped that particular set. They said, hey, listen, we not messing with them no more, okay? We can't trust them. They did this and that to us. We had to do this and that to them. It'll never be the same. We not rocking with them no more. This guy was like, nah, you crazy? This gang right here, like, these are my boys. They did that to y'all. They won't do that to me. So like I said, this dude, not aware of all the real serious things that's going on between the block where he come from and every other neighborhood around his hood that is still repping this gang, right? This guy comes home. He comes home. He did 2-3 years in prison. He chilling. He getting his life together. He has all intensive purposes on being a productive person in society, even though he's still repping his gang. He has all intentions on making something of himself, right? Now there's a war going on between his neighborhood that stopped claiming this particular gang and the main neighborhood that's claiming that particular gang, okay? Mind you, all of these places are walking distance from each other. So it's dudes from his side walking over to that side, shooting it up, and in retaliation, dudes from that side is coming back over to his side, shooting the area up, right? On one particular day during the winter, this guy who was repping his gang and he'd been home for a little while, he's simply minding his own business, right? Walking through his own hood, chilling. Little does he know that the people from his neighborhood just went over to the op neighborhood and shot that shit up, right? Either he was oblivious to it or he didn't care because he's still down for his own gang, right? Now, the people who got shot at, they walking around, some of them driving around, they looking for their enemies to retaliate, okay? Now, this is a person who's a well-known person amongst all circles that have to do with this gang and everybody that got issues with this gang, even though he did not participate in no violence since he been home. But he's walking outside, and mind you, this is the wintertime. So you know if you're from New York, wintertime could be killing time for real as well as the summer, because dudes got big heavy coats, they concealing blades, knives, pistols, they walking around with ski masks on, right? Masks, right? They see him, they start questioning him. They like, hey yo, what's up? Like, Like, your side violated this, that, and the third. Your side violated, like, what we gonna do about this? Boom, boom, boom. Brother is like, hey, listen, it is what it is. That don't got nothing to do with me. Them niggas didn't care. So what they did was, they seen bro was asleep, right? He had a nice little mermaid on or whatever he had, Pele on. They say, yo, man, come off that coat, matter of fact, man. We don't care what you repping. You from over here, you from the outside. Come off that coat. They try to rob him. Bro was not with being robbed. Like I said, nigga was official. So you know what they did? Shot him. Killed him. Left him right there. Left him right there. And this gang was a gang that this brother loved. That he hurt people over. He had fights over. All he did was come home, they killed the nigga. So my advice to any kids that may be watching this, any young people, you decide to be a man and you want to join the gang, be ready for what come with this shit, man. Be prepared to kill and be prepared to die.